Hi. Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, wherever I decided to post this. So, job site, I'm going to walk you through a negative rig, or just kind of show you exactly what I do in a situation where you have to cut wood that's above your rigging point. Typically it's a spar that goes straight up and down, or just a big trunk, like whatever trunk wood. Some people refer to them as poles. I'm climbing on a SRT system, a unisender in this video. Also, my side safety lanyard, or flip line it's commonly referred to as, is a Petzl-Zillion. My unisender, my main climbing device, when I'm climbing on the single rope technique or the stationary rope technique, the SRT or SRS, it is modified. It has a drum on the top, which creates a better bend and reduces the wear on the top plate of the unisender. And it also has a rope catch on the bottom, which helps me with tending and stuff like that, but it's modified. I just wanted to let you know that. And I'm going to show you. So in this video, I am negative rigging maybe like a 300-pound piece. It's not too huge. And I'm using a 20-foot sling with 2 B strings on the end of it. So I'm going to play the video right here. I turn the volume all the way down. I'm going to turn the camera off too. Let's see. So I got my little pen. I'm going to do the little arrow. Look at that little arrow. So I just do one wrap right here. Let's see. So I just wrap around, and then I put my rings on the side as desired. I wrap my rope around the trunk one time, and then go around the rings and then back in the opposite direction and wrap it back around the rings, which this is creating friction. This is creating friction on the ground, or around the whole tree right here, you know? And you can kind of get a good tight cinch on it if you want to, but I'm not too concerned with getting it super tight. It's not a super imperative cut right here, you know? Alright, now that I got that set up, I am checking my tail, so I'm going to pause it right here. Now I have a bad habit of leaving this around the other side of the tree, and then once I start my face cut for my rig, then I end up tipping up my my little tail there. Now this is attached to a running bowline up at the top of this spar here. I'm just using it for support. A lot of people don't like to stay tied in above themselves while they're cutting a piece of wood, which is understandable. This is my style. I'm not saying it's the right way. I'm not saying it's wrong. It's just the way that I'm doing it, and I'm showing you guys how I do it. Alright, so I'm making my cut. Obviously, let me see. You guys hear my birds? Aren't they so nice sounding? Alright, I check my line. Clear my line here. That's important. Put my saw. I make sure I'm cutting above. Now I stop the chainsaw, reach around to make sure that my ropes are clear. So I reached around to make sure my rigging lines were clear and my flip line was clear. That way I'm not ruining any of my gear. Alright, I'm going to fast forward a bit. Alright, so the thing I like about the running bowline, it's super easy to tie for me, and I could just pop it right out usually if it's a clean trunk or clean wood and stuff. And I like to offset it. I like to offset it over here. That way I have a little bit of leverage going into this area, you know what I mean? Look how easy that rope just feeds right through that unicenter. Up, yep, the camera's still going. There's the male pattern baldness. All right. See, knock the cherry off, I guess, of my cigarette. I'm gonna pop this through the rigging line. I'm sorry, pop the rigging line through the rings. Alright, let's see. So this is a half hitch. I like to go up through the rings, around the trunk, and then back through. And then through the loop I created, that way it creates a half hitch, just like that. And that little stopper knot I did right here is just a marlin spike or a slip knot, some people call it. I like to do that so I'm not fighting the weight of the rope. And the reason, now I don't always do a half hitch and then a run it to my, and then a bowline. But in this situation, I'm doing it because of the wood here. I'm afraid if I just do a single bowline right here, then it'll pop off or slip off in the piece. The actual running bowline could slip off of the piece during the rig and hit the ground or hit somebody. So I'm just doing it back up with a half hitch. That's it. That's. No, I'm okay. Thank you. I'm doing a video right now. Oh, hey. Will you just grab milk?
Yeah.
Thank.
I'll grab milk.
And creamer?
Didn't grab milk.
All right, sweet.
Oh, you need creamer too?
Yeah, please. All right, thank you. All right, back to the video. So here, all right, let me see. All right, yeah, come on, guy, get it off the bush. I'm so ready. Waiting on you, and boom. All right, let's see. Doing my back cut. Now I start my back cut. I made sure I'm clear visually, felt it physically. Now I look right here. Oh. So right here, right there, you see my little bar? I like to get this little corner of my notch and then follow the chainsaw through to the other side. That way I know that's cut and it's not going to give me any kind of weird turn when it goes. Boom. Now I like to stand on the side. Right now I'm kind of on the diagonal, you know, where the load's going to be distributed. Now ordinarily the load, it hops back and forth like you see where my wedge is, and the load will go this way and shock go this way. I like to stand on this side because I could counter that shock easier from this side, from side to side, than I can if I'm directly in back of the shock right here getting hit with it, you know. So, well, that's my video. That is my video. I hope that was okay to watch. If this was cool, I might do some more like it. Let me know. Give me some feedback. Like I said again, it's not really my style to. I guess I am teaching here at this point, but it's not. These videos aren't really my style to do, so I'm kind of going out of my comfort zone here, as well as I don't want to condone things that I'm doing. So these are just my way of doing things, you know. I'm showing you my way, right? I'm just showing you my technique, and if you don't like it, then you can, you know, take a long walk off a short cliff, and that's it. Oh, no, that's mean. I shouldn't say that. That's rude. All right. Hope you enjoyed that. Peace.